Hello team and welcome to Fast Chess Fridays number 7, the Back to Basics edition. I know that we've been having a lot of crazy sort of opening choices lately, but I thought, you know what, let's just develop our pieces, play quickly, not try anything too risky and just be patient and see what actually happens. See if we can win a few games. So with all that to do, not quite sure what I was saying there. Let's give a few 1 minute games a go. Okay, so I am up against a Norwegian, Sapring, who's playing some friggin' weird opening.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
I've never actually seen this before. I'm sure there's an awesome continuation on my behalf, but oh, this is gonna be lame. Alright, here we go. Ta-da! Okay, I'm just gonna try and come up with something a little bit crazy. Let's try and wait, why am I trying to come up with something a little bit crazy? We're trying to play smart and patiently. That is our goal at the moment.
Demonstration of Ustream Producer.
Let's see if we can just speed up our development by chasing their queen around the board a little bit. I'm not sure if this will be a legitimate option. I'm sure he'll probably go for an exchange and then castle, but at least we'll have all our pieces developed. Castle, and then let's go there. So we're putting some pressure on c7 now. If you see, all my pieces are out, developed around the board. His are all in slightly awkward positions.
This is a demonstration
I need to try and put some pressure down the center of the board. How are we going to do that? Let's maybe put some pressure on this F square. No. Okay. Let's restart this idea. Oh no, he's going to pin my rooks. Nope, he's deciding to do something completely different. Alright.
Check.
So, oh, now I can pin my rooks. Nope, still doesn't want to do that.
Check.
That's okay. Oh, shit.
I
think he's just going to run out of time. But, you know what? All in all, that's not a bad sort of ending. We've just got to not do anything stupid there. And that's a win. Woohoo! Alright. Okay, so just waiting for game number 2 now. Fun crazy. Let's see if we can do something fun and crazy. Again, as you see, it's a bad habit of mine doing things a little bit too crazy. That hence why we're drawing our back to basics at the moment. Or trying, I don't know. Oh, don't check me there, good. I'm just going to castle. Oh, he really should have put his knight there on d3. That would have stopped my pawn getting out, which would have stopped this bishop moving. It just would have been friggin' annoying. But since he didn't do that, I've got all my pieces out. Developed quite nicely. Let's see if I can use my minor pieces to get up and attack on the queen side where his pieces are. Now, okay, good. I was going to say that would be a mistake, him exchanging there. Gets my knight to a really strong position. Now he's chasing my pieces around the board, but it's not really doing anything. You know what, I'm going to take there to give my king a bit of an escape route. And I think all my pieces are in pretty good positions at the moment. He should probably try and exchange my knight off that square, because I think that's going to be rather annoying for him. He's going to be a bit silly if he... Yeah, he's going to try and do a bit of attacking. I'm not quite sure what he's getting at. Oh, okay. Now we have a slightly better idea about what he's getting at. But, you know what? That's never stopped us before. Let's just try not to run out of time, which is a problem with being a bit too sensible. Now, probably what he thinks is, because I've traded off a lot of the pieces, I'm actually got a much better chance of winning, but it just means that I can just move really fast now. And because of that, I'll probably end up winning this game. I've probably got about 20 moves left in me, since I know exactly what I'm going to do every move.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
There we go. as you
Check.
see, with no pieces left and with no sort of attack going, I don't even have to think, and I could make all those moves so fast. Get a checkmate with 1.2 seconds left, which is easily enough time for 12 moves. Alright, game number 3. Smashing these out. Here we go. We're playing Mexican Alita Ivanchuk. I'm guessing it's Ivanchuk. One of the great chess players. He's extremely interesting and creative. Let's see if our opponent has the same sort of tactic. So he's playing quite solidly, not doing anything a bit silly. I'm not quite sure what his plan was putting his knight there. He's just really allowing me to get all my pieces, and I think I'm going to try and attack up this side of the board.
This is a demonstration of Ustream.
He hasn't really put any pressure on at all. And that, again, that's a weakness, because if you look at this square here, I've probably put my knight on b4. Yeah. And if he exchanges, yeah, so what we're going to do now is just try and move our pieces up slowly and surely, get a more solid approach. I don't think he can chase my rook off there. Because I've got the 2 bishops, the board is quite open at the moment, which means there's a lot of different places I can move to attack, and it's just really going to be a matter of time until I finish him off. He's just giving away piece after piece, and if I just keep sort of moving my pieces up, I just have to make sure I don't fall for a back rank mate. There we go. So again, let's just try and open up the board a bit. I'm assuming he's using my tactic and just trying to make me run out of time. So let's see if I can. There we go, bishop on the back rank. Ah, shit. That's alright. So I'm just going to try and run my pieces up the board now. Let's see if he's... Nah, there we go. It was good work, moving really quickly. Probably should have watched my time a little bit more. So that's 2 wins and 1 loss at the moment. So let's move on to game number 4. I think we do a best of 5. He's playing a Sicilian. I forget what that's called when he puts his knight there, but it's a bit annoying. I always really struggle against this variation because I'm never quite sure what to do as white. You know, it's not really that hard to look up an opening and learn a line against it, especially if there's one that's causing a bit of trouble. As you see, I'm playing a Russian, quite a high rating, 1749. So I'm expecting to run into a little bit of trouble here. I was just thinking, can I take there and attack his rook? No, because the bishop's fine. Okay, but what this is going to allow me to do is play g3 and break open the board a bit. I probably should have played h4 straight away there and just sort of traded off all the pieces. The bright side, I'm going to get rid of this annoying bishop. The question is now, what is my tactic going to be?
Time warning.
I think that I should just stick to the regular plan and just move ridiculously quickly. Seems to help in most of the situations. Alright, let's try and do something where we're going to transition our pieces across to this side of the board. If you have a look, everything's sort of leaning out that way, so let's see if we go for the draw. Wow, that's surprising that he repeated moves there, having so much more time than me. My plan here was, I can't really make any progress up this side because, you know, his bishop's blocking this diagonal here. His rook's got the g-file all to himself, so because even though my pieces look stuck, if I put my knight out here, bishop can go up there, queen can come across, rook can come across, all quite easily. And then maybe I could get a quick attack going up there on his king, or at least put a bit of pressure on there, but you know, I doubt I would have done that in 9.4 seconds, so I was a bit lucky there. So 2.5 to 1.5. Let's play one last game and see how we USA, go. Kaz. Now he's played a very, it's like some weird Dutch variation. I don't think it's that good at opening, but
Check.
Let's see how he handles it. Now I'm gonna try and do something a bit silly. Well, I always say I'm gonna do something a bit silly. I don't really mean that. Oh, that was a good move.
Check.
Check. Haha. Ha 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 ha.
This is a demonstration
Wasn't that
of
good a move.
Ustream Producer.
Okay, so as long
Check.
as I don't get my queen taken, which I'm pretty sure I won't, I should be alright. Yeah, that was a
Check.
mistake. So now what I can do is just
Check.
put pressure all the way up this side of the board. Check.
Check.
He's lost his queen. Soon to lose everything else. I've got a nice check with my bishop. Yeah, it's no point playing on. So, let's go back to single screen.
This is a demonstration
Not too bad.
of
3.5 to
Ustream
1.5.
Producer.
As you say, you win some, you lose some. Enjoy about 1 minute chess. You can move on to the next game and not get too stressed out. So, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you've played a bit more 1 minute. Let me know how you go. If you have any suggestions or anything you want me to try, please feel free to comment in the box below. Other than that, I will see you next Friday. Keep having fun. See you soon.